Hey, it's JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's January 26, 2024. Looking at dry and mostly cloudy conditions today, we're going to have some high cirrus clouds moving into the area. Highs are going to be in the mid 30s with an exiting trough and westerly winds for today. Tomorrow we'll have scattered snow showers coming through. That'll be mostly in the mountains, picking up 1 to 2 inches. And highs are going to be climbing into the upper 30s with a warm front over that's going to be incoming. That's the scattered snow showers and westerly winds with gusts into the 20s for up in the high mountains. Looking ahead, we're going to have above normal temperatures reaching into the mid 40s next week and a long duration storm event happening Wednesday night through next weekend. So something to look forward to. Looking at the satellite view, you can see that upper level low in the Gulf of Alaska that has that warm front coming through here, and that's going to be bringing in this high cirrus clouds for today and building cloud cover over the next couple of days. And just wanted to point out those warming temperatures. This is for Sun Valley Airport. You can see by Sunday we're going to be in the 40s and then the mid 40s by Tuesday. And then we're going to start decreasing temperatures as that snowfall starts coming in. And the snowfall amounts so far are looking pretty good. This is for down in the valley, 1.3 inches of water through the weekends. So again, that's quite a bit. That's pretty far away, but it's still looking like it's going to be a good event. It does look warm and wet snow, though. Only a couple inches coming out of that. We'll see what happens when the models come into better alignment. So today we have this big exiting trough moving through our area. And then we have this high pressure ridge that's going to be forming over the weekend and continuing through Wednesday. And you can see that that warm front that we're going to have coming through tomorrow is going to spill over the top of this ridge. So it's not going to be our typical sunny, clear days until kind of the weekend gets through, and Monday and Tuesday are looking more clearer. Looking at the HRRR forecast, you can see that warm front coming in over to the west there, and that doesn't make its way until Saturday, and it's just losing moisture by the time it gets to us because it's not really a potent system. The ridge is kind of pushing it up and over. So you can see we'll see some isolated showers, mostly towards Galena and the Sawtooths is where we're going to have that heavier snow. And by heavier snow, really not looking at much. This is for Saturday and then Saturday night. So between the two, you can expect maybe 2, at most 3 inches across the Sawtooth crest, but most areas are just going to receive under an inch of snow, so nothing crazy. All right, let's look ahead because we're going to have pretty much high pressure for a while. So put this in the motion. This is the Euro. You can see this ridge developing here, and then that's really high pressure by Monday and Tuesday. And you can see the moisture, the jet stream is just over to the north of us. And then this low starts to develop on the Euro and introduces all this moisture that's kind of coming from, it's going to be kind of coming from Hawaii. So it's going to be wet, moist, warmer, and has that southwest flow component to it that we really like to see for the Wood River Valley. And you can see that low is just streaming up moisture from through California up to us on Thursday, and then again into Friday, before it starts pushing to the east and kind of out of our direction. And then kind of breaks down by Sunday. So it's still a little far out. Look at the other GFS model. This is showing it's not as well put together as the Euro, but you can see that high pressure ridge dominating our area for Monday, Tuesday, and then that system starting to come in on Wednesday. So it still has the same makeup and shape, but it doesn't have that area of low pressure forming until right about now. And by that point, it's already kind of past us. So we'll see, kind of hoping for the Euro to be stronger than what we're seeing there. And this is, I haven't looked at this in a while, but this is looking at atmospheric river information. So I kind of paused it at the best looking spot on the coming in on the first. Let me put this into play. So you can see it's pulling moisture from Hawaii straight up through California. So that's going to help aid, give some warm moisture and make its way up to Idaho. But you can see it breaks down pretty quickly. So this isn't going to be a strong AR event, atmospheric river event, like we typically have had in the past. Temperatures just going to be spiking over the next week. We're going to get freezing levels are going to get fairly high, looking at around 9,000 feet or so. Good thing we're not getting any snow. And then lastly, just looking at a bunch of the MBM models. So this is for the soldiers, just kind of get a little psyched for this storm system. You can see lots of, I'm just going to play this through Friday. So just looking towards Friday, those first few days look like they're going to be the best chance for moisture. Looking at over an inch of water and about 12 inches of snow in the soldiers. This is going to be a warmer event than we saw earlier this season. So you'll see those snow totals not be as much when referencing compared to the amount of SWE we'll get. Baldy is looking like at this point, which is kind of far away, 10 inches by Friday and about an inch of water. Upper Titus is looking again about an inch of water, 13 inches of snow. Bench Lakes is a little bit less because it's further north. Our northern regions aren't going to be getting as much snow as our southern regions. That's just because of the southwest flow points its way up through the Wood River Valley and then kind of deteriorates the further north it goes. And then Banner Summit is actually looking decent. It's a little less than an inch of water and 8 inches of snow. So storm is looking pretty good at this point. It is kind of looking like not going to hammer down on us, looking at the rates on the left, but just consistent snowfall over multiple days, which is fine by me as long as we're getting snow. So have a good weekend out there, and we'll check in on Sunday.